to make your lives better. On this platform tonight, Dwight is supported by a very young man, a dynamic man from the League of Young Socialists. And he, in a very real sense, demonstrates that the future of the Barbados Labour Party is secure. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to the podium Akil Daley.
Yeah, we ready to switch, fed up on them, so we ready to switch.
Okay.
Switch.
Hey, we done with them, we don't want them, knock them again.
That's why we switch.
We done with them, we don't want them, knock them again.
That's why we switch.
We done with them, we don't want them, knock them again.
Good night, St. George. We switching and switching, we voting out the Dems. Yeah, we switching come 21st of this month. We switching to the Barbados Labour Party because the young people cannot take it no more. We cannot take this Democratic Labour Party government no more. Ladies and gentlemen, I remember in 2007, Oinatha came to the people of this country and he was honest. Just before we launched our election campaign, Oinatha told the people an economic recession was coming. Do you remember that? He told the people that in our manifesto will be sound policies to guide us through this recession. And if you investigate the 2008 manifesto of the Barbados Labour Party, you will see that we didn't make any elaborate promises to our people. But ladies and gentlemen, they had a party that was hungry for power. They had a party led by David Thompson that promised the people of this country a lot of things. They promised the public servants interest-free mortgages and duty-free cars. You remember that? But what did they give the public servants? They cut the public servants' allowances. They promised us that job number 1 was cost of living. Job number 2 was cost of living. Job number 3 was cost of living, but they may start working yet. They may show up to the job yet because today, the cost of living in this country has gone up under the Democratic Labour Party by 30%. And that is not fair. Because we, the people of this country, took the Democratic Labour Party at their word. We believed what they told us. They said they had better. They could do better than the Barbados Labour Party. They had all the facts. They knew that the economic recession was coming. But they still promised us. They gave us their word that they would provide better for the people of this country. But today, in 2013, things are worse. Things are dread. That is why we vote in red. Things are so dread that avid Democratic Labour Party supporters singing that song for we, man. We getting rid of the Dems. A man that walked but with them last election, walked behind David Thompson, perform on his platforms. Sing songs for them. No singing songs for the Barbados Labour Party because he too is not satisfied with the level of representation that this Democratic Labour Party has brought. They promised that they would have made things better and things are worse. The first thing they do is cut the VAT. They cut the light bill. They cut professional fees. Even the shopkeeper, my grandmother owned a shop. And they cut the liquor license from $300 to $1,000. They even cut my little brother bicycle license. The Democratic Labour Party has launched an attack on the pocketbooks of every single Barbadian. And today, when I turn on the news, I could hear them saying they did an excellent job. They are so arrogant that people in this country are suffering, yet they are boasting they did an excellent job. Utilities are up. I remember when I got my first job, my father said, listen, you're a man now, you're working, you got to pay a bill in this house. But I went to school. So I decided to pay the cheapest bill. You know which bill I picked? The water bill, man. I said, Daddy, I will pay a bill, but I will pay the water bill. because the water bill was